Alright, Shalom Makim. I just want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. Double honors, man, to the elders of GMS on down, the elders of Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, in spirit and in truth, the true prophets and apostles of the Lord, which his name is Yahawah, Almighty, the Father, and YAHAWASHI, HaMashiach, the Son. Alright, and peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Okay, I just had a horrible and terrible dream, man. I had a terrible vision, man. And right now these demons are high and on point, man. Okay, I'm gonna make this video quick, but I feel good now, man. But I had to pray, man. I was praying for at least about at least about 30 minutes straight. Okay, it took a little while, but I'm all right. You know, the Lord just showed me a little bit of His terror. All right, and you don't want none of the smoke, okay? Because the Lord is the power of terrors, and He will plague Egypt, which is right here in Babylon, spiritually Babylon, Egypt, Rome, okay? All right, this is gonna happen just like how it happened before, but it's gonna be on the uttermost level, okay? What the Lord did back in Egypt, He plagued them. You know, he sent pestilence, He sent famine, He sent fire, you know, hail. He set a darkness, a dark cloud over the Egypt, so they could not see. The only ones who could see were the Israelites. Okay. But they were the one. Okay, Israel was Salak, man. I just a little shooken up from the dream, man. And of course, saying, you know, you're trying to take away your thought. All right, but the Lord saved all Israel last time. All right, but this time the Lord is only gonna save the elect. Okay, starting with the 144. All right, everyone else is gonna catch that heat. They're gonna catch this smoke. Okay, the Lord is not fucking playing games, man. And you don't want this shit, because this is real life, man. This is way worse. And there's no limit to the Lord's imaginations and creations. So what's gonna happen out here, and what these people are gonna see and hear, is gonna be out of this fucking world. All right, and already in past Egypt, when the Lord smit ancient Egypt with these plagues, not only did He just smite them, you know, with the famine and pestilence and things of that nature, but he sent forth His evil angels. All right, because the Lord, in the truth of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, the Lord controls the left hand and the right hand. He created good and evil. Okay, little do you know, do the Christianity world know, and all the other false religions and shit. Okay, that's why they can't come up against the truth, because the truth ain't for them. All right, but the Lord is the true power. He literally has control over everything. All right, there's a spiritual demon, Satan. All right, Beelzebub, who works for the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Okay, the angels don't go against the Lord's commands. Okay, they listen to the Lord. They do what the Lord says. All right. So what just happened right now with me in my vision, man? I know that the Lord sent it, man, and giving all praise to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, man. I thank Him for that vision and for a little insight of the fear, okay, of these demons. All right. I had many dreams, man, before of demons and shit, man. But this was on a whole new level, okay. Just to break down just what happened in the dream real quick, man. I was caught up in like in a small room, like a bedroom somewhere, man. I don't know where I was at. All right, but that shit was dark as fuck. But I could barely see. I was able to see it. It wasn't as dark where I couldn't see like even an inch in front of me, because that was the type of plague that the Lord smit with Egypt, and it's gonna happen again over America. All right, Great Babylon. All right. But it was very dark in there, man, and these demons, man, cause fuck, slog, man, because I have a little bit to break down. But yeah, man, basically, man, I was in there, and 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 it was real dark in there, man, and these demons were screeching and screaming, man, what noises, you know, that you ain't never heard in your fucking life. All right. Mainly they were coming like through the ground, and they were grabbing like I was in the room with like some kids and shit too. Like I don't know who these kids were. I didn't give a fuck. Honestly, man, I didn't give a fuck about who else was in that room. I was just like YAHAWASHI, man. You know, like please help me, man. And I was actually able to run around the room, so it was good. But these kids who were with me in these rooms, they were not okay, man. They got grabbed by these demons, and these demons tried to grab me too, man. Like they were coming through, they were the arms and shit were coming through at the ground, and all you could hear around the room, all right, was screeching and screaming, all right, screeching and screaming like you ain't never heard in your fucking life, man. It's like they show you in these movies, but fucking on steroids, man, on swole, man, like beyond, man, like you can't even imagine, all right. And the Lord, man, the Lord spared me in that dream too, man, because He could have made it happen a lot worse, where I could have got attacked. I don't know, man. You know, the Lord just He just want to show me some really good fear right now, man, and that was fucking crazy, all right. Um, but they were crawling through the ground and shit, like they were, and it was looking crazy because like you know the way they walk and everything, and the way they were screeching and screaming, man, it was nothing to play with, man. And it's not like going through these Halloween mazes, man. Like if you ever been to any one of these mazes, uh, when it comes around Halloween time, if you've been through those terror mazes, man, you know it seems close and it seems scary, but it's nothing like on the real level when an actual demon comes up and attacks you and plagues you, okay? Because there's a whole new vibration and frequency in the air, and there's nothing but fear in the air, all right? That overtakes you, all right, and you had nothing to do but what cry and scream, which I didn't cry and scream, but I felt like doing. All right, I didn't do it, man. Yahawashi was with me, man. I just prayed, and he cast away his evil angels from me, and I felt the angels, the right hand angels come around and protect me again. Okay, it's just for a showing of a of a vision, man, and more fear for the Lord, man, because I know I have been praying for more fear, and I've been a lot stronger in the faith again, man. Lord willing, I the one RAWCHAA, man, and I do wholeheartedly believe, man, like most other brothers say, and like all the hard spoken, man, like hey, man, this could very well be the year, man, because the Lord's not fucking playing games, and the elect are pretty much still. The only things that have to come in are the miracles, the healing signs and wonders, man, to bring in the rest of the remnant of the 1/3, and then you have the RFID chip, uh, microchip, which is the mark of the beast, fully implemented, all right, which is going to lead to martial law, all right, civil unrest, police state, all right, World War III, and Armageddon, man, which is in the belly of Jehoshaphat, YAHAWASHI, over there in Syria, all right, right in the valley of Jehoshaphat, okay. And that's gonna be the final war, and that's where Yahawashi is gonna come in the mist, all right, in a huge white cloud, a huge white chariot, and with his angels, man, and he shall invade him, and shall invade them with his troops, all right. And the end game is the ICBMs, nuclear missiles, all right, hitting Babylon, all right, because Babylon will be destroyed, man. Thus saith the Lord, man. Yahawashi, man, call Allah, Yahawashi, man. But these demons, man, just kind of went back. They were crawling through the ground and shit, man. They were reaching like through the ground, which like spiritual power, man, like, because they can do that, all right. They can defy the laws of what we know, all right. And there was terrible, man, screeching and screaming in that dream, man. It was horrible, man. It was horrible sight to be in. And it wasn't just one, man. There was a whole bunch of them, all right. And these kids were getting eaten up, man. And I was just kind of running around the room, just trying not to be grabbed, man. And tell you the truth, man, I was getting grabbed a little bit, like in my dream. They were kind of grabbing my legs and my ankles and my feet, as I was running, trying to run over them. Man, it was horrible, man. It was horrible, man. But yeah, Bashim Yahshai didn't let me be attacked, man. But he had me right there in the shit, man. And hey, man, through the fear of the Lord, do we persuade men, okay? And Yahweh Shem Yahshai will rightfully receive his rightful fear that he deserves from all the earth, all right? Yeah. It says the righteous shall scarcely be saved, okay? And the true fear of the Lord is about to be shown, okay? But his elect shall be saved, man, and shall be sanctified, guided, protected. When all this famine comes, All right, they shall be fed, they shall not thirst. Okay, it says, "My servants shall eat, but ye shall be hungry." All right, but yeah, man, I'm just trying to show you these pictures right here, and I just kind of had it right there, you know. On this picture on the top right, you had like this exorcist bitch, cause in this dream, man, it was mainly like like type of demons like that, but like on a whole new level, man. Like some type of have you ever seen that movie The Ring, where this girl, she crawls out of the whale, out of this water whale, like where you drop water into a hole. She come out the TV, like shit like that, but it wasn't exactly like that. It was way worse, man. I don't even know how to explain it. Like there is no way to explain it, man. You just had to see it for yourself. Shit like The Grudge and shit like that, like with long hair and crawling and shit, man. It was fucking, but they were like really dark skinned. They weren't like really white. They were like dark skinned, and yeah, just horrible, man. I'm just glad I didn't see none of the faces though, and I didn't really see none of the faces, man. But they were screeching and screaming, man. It was holy hell in that room, man. Uh, man, man, the water yell about Shimmy Shai, man, because it's true, man. And the water yell about Shimmy Shai, are the one Ratazah, Lord willing, man, that we are the elect, man. Because if we're not the elect, man, we're fucked. Okay, there's no getting around it, man. The Lord is gonna fuck this shit up bad. Okay. And one of the things that he's going to do, man, is going to send his evil angels, man. Because what the Lord is going to do in this time, man, is going to open up the fourth dimension, man. And the whole fourth dimension is going to open, man. The spiritual realm shall be open, man. And the angels shall reveal themselves, the left hand and the right hand side, all right? So you're going to be seeing chariots, man, and like holy angels. But one of the main things is as well, man, is these evil angels, all right? They're going to be running around in faces and in heights and in shapes and sizes and screechings and noises that you ain't never heard in your fucking life, man. Okay, and they're gonna fucking terrorize, man. And the scripture actually says, man, that the terrors were so fearful in Egypt, man, that they died for the sight and even the hearing just of things, man. All right, that's how horrible it is. All right, and that's the truth, man. I had a little glimpse of that, man. It's a lot, man. So I'm just gonna read the scripture real quick, man. All right, this is gonna be right here in Ecclesiasticus. All right, Ecclesiasticus 39. So like, man, let me find it. I had it saved right here, but Salak, man, Salak. Alright, here we go. This is Ecclesiasticus 39. Alright, this is an Apocrypha. This is Ecclesiasticus 39 and 28. There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In a time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. Alright? Verse 29. Fire and hail and famine and death, and all these were created for vengeance. Teeth of wild beasts and scorpions, serpents, and the sword, punishing the wicked to destruction, man. Alright? Man, so that's what it says, man. Teeth of wild beasts and scorpions, serpents, man. It ain't talking about regular scorpions, man, or huge ass scorpions, even though that shit would be scary as well, man. A huge ass scorpions and serpent, like snakes, but that's not what it's talking about, man. All right, and it's not. And when it says teeth of wild beasts, it's talking about just the wild beasts of the fields as well, but it's also talking about wild beasts that you have no imagination of, man. All right, because the Lord is the power of terrors. All right, so it says teeth of wild beasts, man, and scorpions and serpents, man, and the sword punishing the wicked to destruction. Okay, man, dude, that shit's gonna be badass. All right. So we're gonna be seeing all types of shit out here, okay? And if you are the hopeful elect, man, we're gonna just be witnessing it and thanking the Lord with all praises and in fear, man, as well. Because only with our eyes we will see the reward of the wicked, man. All right, because you don't want no part of this shit. All right. I'm gonna jump to Psalms. This is Psalm 78, man. Okay. Or Psalm 78:49. It says, He cast upon them the fierceness of His anger, wrath, and indignation, and trouble, by sending evil angels among them. All right, because that's what He did back in the old Egypt. All right, and he terrorized them with His evil angels, man. And they saw things and heard things so fearful, man, that their hearts failed them, and that they were laid to death on the spot. All right, you have to imagine this, man, and you have to believe, man. And that's one thing that was one thing that I was going through, man. Right now, because you know what, to tell you the truth, man, just last night, which was Thursday night, man. Me and my brother, and the truth, man, we were talking about this right now, man, because right now, it's a time where we actually were able to be around each other, man, because I live with my mom's, over there, but we're trying to move out, man. Lord willing, man, that we get our own place, man, because I do have a brother in the truth, and long story short, man, like your own family will turn on you, man, because this is only for the elect, man, and so they're always trying to talk shit about us and blah blah blah, man. But right now, man, we've been in the same room, which in our grandfather's house, and no one's here right now, man, because my grandfather went to the hospital and shit. Long story short, and get this, man, just to break some shit down real quick. My brother was with my grandfather, who's in the hospital right now, and he was talking shit, because he's not of the elect, and he was talking shit. He was talking shit about the Lord a little bit, and about, like, pretty much like the head tribes, kind of like without knowing it, and the spirit. My brother was getting disturbed in the spirit, because he wanted to defend the Lord, and my grandfather, man, was talking shit about slavery and shit, and saying, like, like they need money, or they want attention, because they were in slavery and shit, not knowing that they're his own people, that's how Jake is, man. Jake is fucking lost, all right. And of course, he was saying a little bit of the N word, man, because he's not an extreme racist like that towards those head tribes, the so-called Negroes, but it does come out, the old men and the old women, man, have learned and inherited it. That's what it says, surely our fathers have inherited lies, all right. And get this, man, there was a lightning strike, all right. The Lord had an angel strike lightning, man. It was crazy as fuck. I wasn't there, man, but my brother told me about it, cause he was thinking in the spirit to tell him something, and a lightning bolt struck just not far off, about like 10 yards to the left, and it showed, man, the anger that the Lord was angry, all right. And my brother defended the truth a little bit, not to disturb the peace, but just defended it a little bit, just said a little something. And now look at my grandfather, man. My grandfather's in the hospital, man. He just had to amputate his fucking leg because there was no circulation, all right. The Lord's badass, man, and he just had a minor heart attack, all right, and he's suffering really bad in the hospital right now. Okay, that's the truth, man. That's a real testimony right now. There's some crazy shit going on right now with me and my, with all of us brothers, all right. But just breaking down what's going on. So going back, man, like that's why me and my brother were talking, man, because right now, since we've been in this house, it's just been us, really, and all throughout this week, man, we've been seeing demons like fucking crazy, man, because two of us are together, man. We've been seeing these demons left and right, man, and having a little bit of nightmares here and there, man. But this vision that the Lord gave me right now, man, was on fucking swole, man. It was crazy as fuck, man. It was like that whole. That's what I'm saying, man. In that room was holy hell, man. It was terrible in there, man. There was no escape, man. It's a good thing that the Lord only had it for a little while, man, and I woke up, But those demons kind of were around me for a minute. I had to pray. Remember, I was saying, for like 30 minutes at least, and the Lord sent them away. Just as He sent them, He sent them away, man. But just to have me fear, man, and pray and give Him praise, honor, and glory, and ultimately as well to do this video, because I wasn't gonna do the video, but the Lord said, just throw it up there, man. So I'm just trying to make this quick, okay? Because it's like 12:28 right now in the morning. I gotta get up for work in a few hours. But man, dude, all right, the Lord's not fucking playing games, man. And fear of the Lord, 'cause the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom and knowledge. All right. So man, we gotta praise, give all praise and diligence, honor and glory to the Lord, man. And hope that we are those men, man. And not only just have faith, man. You have, because faith without works is dead. We have to work, man. If you can, man, spread out those videos, man. Pray, fast, and study. All right, because the Lord is with His elect, and the Lord has respect for His elect. All right, and He will be with you, and He will strengthen you and chastise you, man, as a hopeful elect. All right, man, dude, man, the YAHAWASHI, Shai, man, and the true elders and apostles of YAHAWASHI Shai are the elders of GMS. All right, that's just the truth. All right, yeah, man. It's a lot, brothers. I'm not trying to make this too much, man. I'm trying to go back to sleep, man. But fear the Lord, okay? Because the Lord is literally gonna open up the spirit realm, man, and there's gonna be no mercy, man, and no, pretty much just, just no holding back from the wicked, all right? Because this is gonna be the Lord's final judgment, man. And after this time, there should not be a time such as this, all right? So just giving all praise to Yahweh Shem Yahushai, Waharakah Kadash, double honors to the elders of GMS on down, the elders and apostles of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, and peace and blessings, man, to the hopeful elect. All right, Lord willing, this was edifying, man, and shalom, brothers. Stay strong. Yahweh Shem Yahushai, way too fast.